The 4-year-old girl from Eldorado Park in Johannesburg who was hospitalised after being beaten and sexually assaulted, allegedly by her father, has died. Gauteng Police confirmed her death this afternoon, saying the docket has now been changed to include a charge of murder. Police found the young girl on a bed during her father's arrest on Wednesday with head injuries, bruises and a swollen eye. She was on life support at the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital in Soweto until her death. Both her parents were arrested and appeared in the Protea Magistrates Court, and the man was charged with attempted murder and rape, whilst the woman faces a charge of defeating the ends of justice. The attempted murder charge against the male accused will now be changed to murder. All right, and of course, let's now bring in SABC News reporter Lopang Alamo for more on this story. And she joins us now in studio for more on the conversation. Lopang, thank you so much for your time. Really a tragic story coming out this evening. You've been following up on this story since last night. Maybe let's start off here. Give us just a wrap of what has taken place today, now that we've seen the little girl has passed away.
So today we expected the father to make an appearance in court, as well as the mother. And I think what we were just not certain about was whether or not they'd be in the dock together. And now we do understand that the father was arrested on Wednesday and the mother only yesterday, after she then confessed rather to the cops after being interrogated that she did indeed know or was aware of the abuse, and also claimed at some point that she too was a victim. So we expected the father to make an appearance. He did. Quite late on in the afternoon, we had a lot of community members who were part of that gallery, and some of the family members, and that's exactly why we can't show the people in the gallery at this point, because we're dealing now with a case of minors. So the father made a brief appearance. He was emotionless at some point. He didn't look back at the gallery, was very soft-spoken. And he was then told that, he was asked rather if he's aware of what is happening, if he's aware of the charges brought against him. And at that time, the time of his appearance, he was only facing an attempted murder charge, as well as a charge of rape. But now that attempted murder charge has been turned into a murder docket.
And I mean, this has left, like you're saying, that at the court, a number of community members were also present. This has really shocked and rocked the Eldorado community, right? What are the community members saying about the story?
Mali, they had so many questions, and because we took so long before the court proceedings started, we had time to sit down with them. We had time to engage in conversation. And the one question that stood out the most was, why could she not ask for help, the mom in this case? Why could she not say that her children are being abused? Why could she not give the kids away to family members? But those are just what some of the sentiments shared by the community members. Some saying they don't really blame her, but why couldn't she be a mother and stand up for her kids at that time? But unfortunately, the blame really lays rather with the man accused of the assault. And I think the details surrounding the attack on the day are really, really gruesome. And that's exactly why the community is so angry. And we saw a number of them actually shedding some tears, because it is really heavy-hearted. You ask yourself questions, and they also ask us questions. And some of those questions we cannot answer. We are not psychological experts. We are not child services experts, but we can only give them as the information that we have at the moment. And when they described the suspect in this, the accused in this matter, the father rather, and we were told that he was okay with everyone. He played with people's kids. He was actually a normal person, according to what they knew. As to what led to the attack, we can only find out in court, if we will find out.
Did you get a chance to see the mother? How is the mother feeling about what has taken place?
So we were not allowed to broadcast the proceedings, but yes, she is also really heavily pregnant. So and I think she's really trying to come to terms with what has happened. We do understand that, okay, we haven't spoken to her, and of course we cannot speak to any family member at this stage. due to the fact that we cannot identify the minors. But she was just like the dad, quiet. And we also realized that the community members at that time also didn't know that the mother would be making an appearance. So we went outside of court, found out that the mother is appearing, and they really rushed back into court. We also know that her family was present during those proceedings. But it's really a short appearance that they had, less than 10 minutes each.
When can we expect the matter to go back to court?
So they both expected to go back to court next week. And I think on Tuesday, but we'll have to confirm with the court. I don't know if they'll be appearing together this time around, or what would be happening. At this stage, we just know that the community is really interested in this case. They've been coming in their numbers. We saw them this morning. So they've been there from 9 a.m., 10 a.m. until after 3 when the proceedings were concluded.
All right, Lopang, thank you so much for your time. That is SABC News reporter Lopang Alamo there, just giving us the latest details coming out from that very tragic and that very sad story. Of course, now seeing the loss of life of the 4-year-old child.